Hello and welcome to today's race playlist. Today we're here for race playlist episode number 133. And of course we are joined by everybody's favorite gamer.
What's good, y'all? We're here.
Oh man. Alright, so we're here. We're doing another sprint now. We weren't gonna do a sprint in this episode, but we've both been in the track creation labs, as the kids say. And we came with a bunch of cool new tracks, so we figured we gotta pull up. So it was my pick in this episode, as it is an odd number episode. So I went first hosting the FTX LS Bullring Roval. Of course, the last episode I did pick the Bullring, but this is a different track, so of course is acceptable. I do also want to acknowledge this is the first of 8 race playlists coming out in FBCW's Wild June 22. This is very exciting, of course. The other 7 this month will all be in a row, so it's going to be super, super hype. So we got one this week, and then the series has its own week.
So, something interesting just happened, which might set a precedent for the rules in the next couple of playlists from now on, or all playlists from now on, and that is the fact that you just chose the Red Bull Ring FTX Roval after the regular Red Bull Ring. Now, does that mean...
Just a Bull Ring, gamer.
Whatever. Does that mean that any variation of track, so, for example, Toronto Roval, near Toronto, and the Super Speedway in Toronto, those will all count as different tracks, and I can use them back to back if I wanted to?
Yeah, it's just you can't pick. Like, I couldn't pick this track in the next episode, but they're technically separate tracks, so.
Okay. It's a good thing to know.
Yeah. I also do want to acknowledge, speaking on precedent on rules, we did, after the last episode, modify our safety car rules for open wheel races. So that's just something to acknowledge.
Wow, big dub here to start the playlist for me, winning both laps on this track.
Dude's microphone sounds like a refrigerator.
It does?
Yes.
Right now?
Yeah.
What about now?
Still doing it, gamer.
Did it just start doing that?
I mean, does it a little? It was doing a little bit before, but it's better than when you couldn't talk at all. So, I mean, it's a bit annoying, and when you talk, it goes away. So,
Maybe there's like a background noise.
no, actually, it's still there when you're talking a little bit. Maybe just like try to adjust it a little in the controller.
But I did get a new headset, well, $5 headset, and
Five Below coming through strong with them high quality headsets.
I mean, it's better than not being able to talk at all. And you're using your thing, right? Whatever you've been using for the microphone, you're not using your controller, I guess.
No, I'm using the super high tech setup that we have here, guys. My iPhone wired earbuds.
You do sound extremely clear and loud getting a new headset.
You know how it be, gamer.
I used to only be able to hear like very quietly. Now it sounds like you're talking in the same. It didn't really sound like you changed your headset.
Nice. I'm sure it'll be one of those things that it goes in and out on your thing, so it's weird. Like sometimes it's there and then sometimes it's gone. So I don't really know like the issue with it, but yeah.
Okay, I did have a race in mind. Now I have two. Fuck. Just give me 1 second. I'm deciding between the two.
Okay. So of course you got the fastest lap. If you can lead both laps in the race that you pick and get the fastest lap, you can maximize points. Of course, in the last episode I lost, which means I do start with the handicap points. So of course the handicap is 3-point advantage to whoever lost the previous episode.
Okay. Got my race. Peanut butter you in just 1 second.
Alright, gamer, that should be a swag experience. See what you pick. So yeah, we'll see. Our safety car rules. I guess since we're here waiting, we've modified them just slightly. If you don't know, the safety car rules in races are, when you lose your rear wing, neutralizes the race. That way, whoever loses the rear wing doesn't get a massive disadvantage, because that, compared to losing your front wing, it's a huge disadvantage. So, I thought we were doing tracks that we were just designed, gamer.
I mean, we just had said that we were doing the sprint. I mean, it was implied that that was the case, but
I mean that's why I picked the track that I picked. But okay.
I'm here to win. I'm not here to play games, gamer. We'll see the tracks in the future.
I mean, the reason we did the sprint was to show off the tracks that may not be in the race playlist immediately, but it's okay. I see we've changed our off-road vehicles.
No. Not at all.
Yes. That was not pulled out on previous off-road races, gamer. That's the new car.
No, this isn't a new car.
Okay.
I've had this for a very long time. It's just all the races we've done off-road have not been allowed to use this car.
That's unfortunate. I did not know you had the fucking fastest off-road car in the game.
I wanted to pull out with this car a lot earlier, but I mean, if I can get these points here, it's all I'm here to do, is get these points when I can.
I don't know, gamer. 2 of the 3 sprint races you picked have been on some fucking interesting choices. So
That was really fucking close. Holy shit.
I'm not sure how I feel about that, gamer.
I mean, yeah,
I mean,
I pulled
okay.
out some pretty.
The thing is, the first one, okay, it wasn't a rule to pick that, but picking a track when we had, decided to do the new tracks we designed, and not picking it, that's a bit cringe. Just gonna throw that out there.
I don't think it has anything to do with like anything, though.
No, I think it does because we intended to do the sprint, and I said we're gonna do a sprint. Let's race the new tracks we've just designed, and then to pick a track that wasn't just designed. Bit lame, but whatever. You can have those points. You didn't get the fastest lap in that race, so you don't get all the bonus points.
I did intend. Well, to be fair, I did intend on picking my race, and then how the outcome of that last one went, I changed what I was going to pick.
Okay, but I do feel like in that situation, you should have just stuck with the new track that you were going to pick. But whatever.
Gotta abuse these loopholes when I can, gamer.
I mean, that one, though, isn't a loophole. That's something that we discussed doing. Like, it's one thing if you find a loophole in the rules that we wrote down. It's another thing doing the opposite of what we said we were going to do to start an episode.
Yes, however, in the sprint rules itself, it says that the second, and we've also reiterated that the second person, the person who doesn't start the first race to begin with, has the option to change their race depending on what the race is.
That's fine, but you change it after we agreed to do a sprint where we picked tracks that we just designed.
I had picked a track that I just designed, and then I changed it based on the outcome.
Okay, but you didn't select the one that you just designed for us to race. So, doesn't really count if you didn't actually lock it in. Again, it's whatever. You got your points. I got 2 points for coming second. I got the handicap. We're tied at 5. It doesn't really matter, but it's just I guess lame to not do that when that's what we picked. In this episode, I'll be locking the sports class.
All right.
Of course, this is a rally race, so this one does not count for locking that. But
orange. Oh, never mind. So the Joker lap is in orange, in capital, period, rally cars only, not orange rally cars only.
In that case, we're both fucked.
This race I decided to go with the Izzy Sport.
This is one of our 5 new tracks as well. Of course, we've done rallycross tracks before, but
very interesting pulling out the car that is not the Rally GT. I mean the Flash GT.
Oh, do you want to wait for that?
Yeah, I don't know if we were or not, but I saw you were spinning like completely sideways, so
3, 2, 1, go. I didn't know if we were because we both kind of spun sideways and corrected it, so. Ooh, that's a very interesting curving there on the inside.
yeah, I like that. Ooh, not good, not good, not good.
You thought you were going to avoid that jump, didn't you? Yes.
Oh, no.
I do want to point out to you that, wow. Three, 2, 1, go. In the last episode when we had the Moon Lagoon, that it was like basically tied for us getting the lap lead point.
Yeah.
I looked back at it and it was very clear that I was in second. It even said it like on my side, but I was racing, obviously not looking at my position in the corner. But when I went to go edit it for a short, it very clearly said second on the screen for like just a split second. And the other thing that was wild about it is that it went back to first and then back to second, so it was definitely super close.
It was super close.
Obviously, you got the lap lead. That was the correct call, but I just wanted to point out that I did see it.
I didn't know in the moment because it was just ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a correct call on that one. Obviously, not that we'd change anything about it because, well, that's the last episode. But I did very clearly see that I was in second because that is one of our shorts for that episode. So.
Who got the lap before this one?
You've got all the laps so far.
I thought you had the first one.
Oh, yeah, no, I did have the first lap. I forgot, yeah. I had the first one. You've had the other ones, though. You just get out of that last corner so quick.
That last corner and just a little bit of speed advantage I have on my car.
This car's faster than that one.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Shit. What is that orange shit that they have down?
That we're jumping over, it's an upside down track piece.
No, not that.
Oh, the curb?
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is. I was trying to figure it out the whole time. I'm so used to it, especially on the first race, putting a win in my column. I'm like, wait, that wasn't my win. I was just click into that column. All right. Looking at this. Who's going to get fastest? You are. All right. Nice little gap for you here now, gamer.
Admin memes. Thanks, Kyle, for providing our episode 133 race playlist episode name of the episode.
Good job. If you want to have something in the title, just comment something wild on one of our shorts.
And fucking watch our videos and comment, bitch. The fuck you doing?
Oh my god. I'm gonna comment back to that dude in like a month when this video goes out and be like, admin memes.
You asked for it. It's here.
Admin memes. We have no idea about admin memes, but our friends at Google, not a sponsor. They let us know what admin memes are. Fucking admin memes. Did you like Google GTA admin memes?
No, I looked up GTA admin.
You gotta look up GTA admin memes. I'm sure there's some dank ones, gamer. It really sounds like a category of memes that just like slaps.
Oh.
I'm imagining Kyle as like a dude that's like 35.
My dreams about Kyle now.
35, neckbeard, says "Milady," and sleeps on an air mattress in his parents' garage.
You kind of just described yourself, gamer.
I don't do any of those things.
Neither does Kyle, dude. You just roasted Kyle for no reason. He gave us the fucking name of this playlist episode. Be fucking grateful, dude.
Sorry, Kyle.
That's right.
JK Law.
Kyle, if you'd like to be featured in the race playlist, for an episode,
Yeah?
we're doing guest appearances.
Are we? Bro, if this series pops off, we can get like celebrity appearances. We can just like interview them during the players playlist.
Bro, celebrities don't fucking have time to be doing 16 race playlists in GTA, dude.
Yeah, they do. They can sit down for a fucking 2.5 hour podcast. They can sit down for 2.5 hours of GTA race playlist. Which celebrity are you going to interview on the race playlist, Kimmer?
I'd like to interview Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. Yeah. Bro, Snoop in the race playlist? That'd be wild.
All his cars are just gold.
Oh my god.
Bro. God damn, dude. That dude just like radiates a wild ass aura.
It do be like that, Game R.
You know, some people have like I don't know the exact term for it. Some people are main characters in life, and then some people are like background characters in their own life. That dude is like a main fucking character.
Oh man.
I mean, you could be a background character in life too. Like, if you're just like fucking dude who's just like getting by day, just fucking being a loser.
Nick. Zatry. They're not even like background characters. They're like fucking the reoccurring characters that have like fucking one line and like
Fucking
one
it's
episode.
like the antagonist in the fucking Pokemon games.
Yeah. In the old Pokemon game, not the new ones. The new ones are just like, hey, I'm your friend. Let me heal your Pokemon. You just bodied me in a battle. Guess what I just found? I found 15 Master Balls and fucking 25 Max Revives. Here you go.
Nah, that would definitely be Nick, dude. That would definitely be Nick and Zatry.
Nah, but they...
Because those dudes aren't cool enough to just be like, yeah, hey, whatever, you want to battle, bitch? No, they're not gonna fucking... They're not cool like that.
Nah, but I couldn't see them, like, giving you anything. They'd just be like, fuck off.
Nick would fucking use giving me something as an excuse to fucking, like, come over my house and shit.
He's like, hey, I heard you guys recording a
And then
radio.
Zatry would give, like... You'd be walking with that dude in the fucking new city, and then dude fucking sees a whammon, and then fucking simp poses, and
Simp walks over, dude.
then walks over to her and fucking gives her 100 Master Balls. Like, he's like, please date me.
Oh my god. It's like my wife is dating one of my former employees. Imagine how much pain that would be, Gamer. Bro, I wonder how hard he had to simp walk to Olivia to get her to agree to go on a date. Probably simp walked pretty.
Not anything against Olivia's or anything, but like I don't think it would be that hard to ask her out on a date. She has that personality that like seems like she'd be down to just like, oh yeah, let's go out and do this or do that. Like,
you're right.
Agree to whatever, and
Yeah, you're right.
like I feel like Zachary just like obviously did his little simp shit, but like I don't think he worked as hard as you think he might have worked to fucking.
You're right, bro. You're right. I mean, she was ready to risk it all for the Lamite, so.
Bro, she was all over like. Shit, had to end up closing the window multiple times because she was fucking rubbing up on. Whoa, shit! Can't let the customer see that shit. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. In case Thatcher comes and watches this for whatever reason and sues us for libel.
He's just simping in the chat. He's like, I wonder what they're up to.
Bro, what if Zach is that dude?
He's like, more admin memes. Oh my god. Admin memes.
Was that his name, Zach?
No, it was fucking Nick, bro. No, wasn't it fucking like Osama or some shit?
I think it was Zach.
It was not Zach, bro. No, it was fucking...
Kyle, that's
Kyle.
what it was.
Kyle and Zach and Nick are all very similar.
Fucking Kyle, dude. Ha! Kyle, Nick, Zach, and Chad are like... those all have like very similar energy, names.
Like, name a person, like, find somebody that's ever been named Zach that's been cool. Three, 2, 1, go. Bro, chill. Oh my god. Admin memes. Tonight on NBC News. Admin memes. We found. It didn't take long for us to find people who had admin memes. It was bad.
Couldn't smell anything.
Couldn't smell anything.
It was bad.
My sister had admin memes. It was really tough.
I got kicked. Like,
bro, what? Oh, wow.
Nice fucking play.
If you did not hit the front of my car, dude, there was potential that could have been a safety car lap. Because I thought that shit was backing in the wall, dude. Bro, that was like my kind of move. Chill.
I almost hit that fucking wall. Like...
Bro, you gotta chill, dude. I didn't expect you to follow me in the pits, dude.
To be honest, I was just trying to get the slipstream and, I thought you were taking the regular course, so I was following you wherever you went. Like, I wasn't even racing the track. That's how I end up, like, fucking myself over because I'm racing you and I'm not racing the track, so I fucking smash into a wall because I don't realize that I'm about to hit a wall.
I was like, I gotta pit lap 1. I mean, I've been slid around the whole track. My tires are kind of fucked. And also, get a little separation.
Were you on softs to start?
I was.
Yeah, me too. That's why, well, I mean, it's not why I went in the pits, but it's... I wanted to get those tires changed as quickly as I could because now I should be good the rest of the track on these hards.
Yeah, I feel like this is the track you gotta pick hard tires on. It's such a long track, and obviously that first lap we were super close to each other, so.
For those who don't know, in the rules, we do have to pit once every open wheel race that we do, and we do have to change our tire compound at least once every race as well.
Just like Formula 1 rules.
That was a really good pass, gamer.
Had to make it work, gamer. I honestly did not think I was going to have the speed to pass you, so I was very surprised that that even happened. This is another first-time track, and it is...
Ooh, wow, that was almost a fucking bad call.
Three, two, one, go. See, this is another first-time track, and it is definitely proving so far to be a wild race. I don't know about these tires going the whole race, gamer. Damn.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we got this lap and one more. Like, oof. We'll see, though, who pits and who maybe opts to try to risk it for another lap.
I was talking yesterday about kind of the variables in the race playlist and how we constantly have to like make choices.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is one of those times where like we're racing very close together. It's really going to depend on like who goes into the pit first. If we lose a piece, like where we are on the track, if one of us fucks up, it's so many different variables and it's constantly
3,
changing. Like
2, 1, go. I mean, that last crash, I'm fucked. I have to pit. I'm gonna tell you right now. Like,
what'd you lose?
bro, my tires are fucking beeping.
Oh, mine are still kind of.
You know how many times you slid me through these corners, dude? Like, I've gotten absolutely fucking bodied. Which, I mean, obviously you can do, but holy hell.
I mean, I didn't really notice because my tires aren't even that bad, right? I mean, they're bad, but they're not like And now that you said that, I'm gonna go another lap because I don't need to pit. I was gonna pit this lap, but there might have been a chance that I lost that lap point if I had.
But now this puts me in a very, very good spot. See, I would have definitely pit had you said to me, I have to pit this lap if I was in your position.
Why is that?
Because I would have definitely been able to put on softer, faster tires that are not worn. Because you're going to be on harder tires, which are slower, that are now worn out. I'm going to be on soft tires, which are naturally faster and are brand new. So I can just go so much faster than you.
I mean, you did kind of catch up to me here. We'll see. Ah, fuck, dude. Damn it.
So I think had you pit, you would have won that race. Because that would have been a free pit stop for you because I had to pit and I had to drive slow for like a good portion of that lap so I didn't spin out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But that's one of those things that you get from, like, you don't obviously watch your racing, so you don't necessarily think of that as much. Like, I'm thinking of things that I've watched from races when I'm racing.
No, I had thought of that, like, right after, but
I feel like it's one of those things that would be on my mind a little more likely than yours. That's what I'm saying. So you led 3 of those laps, though.
Oh, no, you got the fastest lap. Shit.
That probably had to be that last lap. I was fucking flying.
Actually, you're driving, bitch.
Very, very,
And speaking of, you said you wanted to write down some of the short moments. The moment when I was explaining the rule on having to pit and where you passed me a little bit, I think that would be a good short.
Alright, let me write this down real quick.
When you passed me and stole the point from me that one lap. Because I had explained kind of the rules and everything, and it worked pretty well.
Alright. That is written down. We are ready to continue. Fuck this track.
Fuck this track. I'm gonna bet 2.
That's a good bet.
It's a pretty safe bet. What's the point total currently?
43 for me, 39 for you.
So if I make this, if I win this bet, then it would put me in a pretty good position. Oh my god, that lip is so dangerous.
I did not realize how shit this car's braking was because I don't ever race it.
It's terrible, dude.
Apparently this thing has better braking than the fucking Jubilee, which I find hard to believe.
It's because the speed is so fast.
Yeah, okay, that makes
And
sense.
it's an SUV. And I'd imagine it's pretty hard to slow that thing down if you're going like 1,000,000 miles an hour. Oh my god. Or should I rather say, I'd imagine it's a lot easier to slow a supercar down going that speed than it is an SUV.
Yes. One of the few SUVs in real life that are actually cool is this one.
I'm gonna use my weight up.
Alright, this is your countdown.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, dude.
Oh, I couldn't slow down either, gamer.
Get out, go through the tunnel, and then we'll do our shit. I mean, we're not starting through this. Absolutely not.
3, 2, 1, go.
You had to know like that was happening when we took the two different routes.
3, 2, yeah, I did, I really did. 3, 2, 1, go.
This dude chose fucking violence. Like,
Yes. Yes! We really need to not mess it up right there because you can definitely catch up to me here. But not drive too fucking slow to where you also catch up to me. Oh, please, 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 please. Okay. Oh, fuck. That was a really bad crash. No, 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 okay. I've fucking... Every single time I've done this race, I've hit the lip of that area where you come down in the sewer part and fucking flew into the water and lost because of it. Yes. 4 laps led.
3 laps
2-point bet
led.
1. Oh, that's right. 2-point bet 1. See if I get the fastest lap. No. Wow, you fucking... I guess that makes sense.
you know, there's sometimes that the fucking Wait Up is so fucking toxic, and this was one of those races. Like, I would have definitely won that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you 100% would have.
Honestly,
But I mean, that's what it's for.
I still could have won it if I didn't fucking oversend it on that lap trying to catch back up after I crashed.
Yeah, that whole last lap I was crashing all over the track.
But it's all good because, of course, that added some spice to our race. $55-54.
$55-54.
I got a 1-point lead on you. Of course, we split the first 4 races, 4 laps led, so... Or not laps led, races won, so we each get 1 bonus point.
Yes. I think that was probably one of the first times that you've, or maybe the first or one of the first times that you crashed me into a wall and fucked yourself up. I'm always end up doing that shit to you.
It do be like that.
I'm glad I got that little lucky break there, though, because I did not do good on this race last time. If I can at least score 1, maybe 2 lap lead points. I mean, 2, maybe 3 lap lead points, that would be fucking swag. Hope I could just win. Alright. Not fucking say that. Or I could just win the whole race and then I crash into something as soon as I fucking say that.
It do be like that, gamer. It do be like that. I'm be honest, not the biggest fan of this track.
Yeah, it's...
I feel this is one that honestly could have been taken out last time, but I wanted to see how it would go with you not having to fix your controller or your headset, but it's low-key trash. So
this kind of like reminds me of a race that would be made by like a dude who, let's say this gets like few months down the line, a lot of people start watching or something like that, and people start like making races for us to try, which would be really fucking dope. This feels like a track that would be made by someone who tried to make us a race in the style that we do it and just failed.
Because I like the concept of it, I just feel like it's a bit 2017. And by that I mean like some shit that we would have made back then that we would have thought was swag, but now it would just be like, why is this a track? Because I mean, clearly they know what they're doing. I mean, they got the pieces like smooth with the ground and shit. They, you know, sunk down. It's just not the most well executed track.
But yeah, it'd be really dank for dudes who watch the series to make us races and participate in like some of the like 30 car races that we fucking do after the playlist or something like that, and do some of our races and shit like that with us. That'd be dope. Then we actually get fucking good racers, dude.
Then
that would be a way to do it.
We could get people to like actually go back and like find shit in old episodes. It's like,
I don't know, we're gonna need a dedicated fucking fan to do that game.
yeah, but if people like really get into it, you never know.
Gamer playlist Wikipedia page.
Bro, that's all I want. I want my own Wikipedia page. So that's what I want in life, is my own Wikipedia page.
Not made by you.
No, like one legitimately on Wikipedia that's like about me. And then the part about you would just be your name highlighted but in red. Sorry, this page has not been created yet. No, you'd have a Wikipedia page, but it would be one of the pages that didn't have your picture on it. Like, you know those pages that have like...
Yeah.
That'd be you. Or is it the one that just has like one paragraph about the person?
Speed limit's 45, gamer.
I'm gonna have to go a little faster than that if I want to catch up to you here.
Alright. Didn't get the fastest lap.
That was not what I wanted. Fuck that race, too. Fuck that race. That race is... Whack! Yeah, give me the fastest lap. 64 for me, 69 for you. Nice. Look at that. We got almost the same points in game as we have in our point totals. Early on, it lines up a little closer, and then towards the end, it just doesn't. This will be the first sports car class. Of course, remember, sports cars are locked. And of course, there are 4 locked sports cars, so. Also, the winner of this race does get 1 bonus point for winning the first race in the locked car class race of a playlist.
Oh, damn it.
You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. That was what I needed, especially after the last race and the fact that you picked the electric car. I wanted to get away from you, because if this became a race of resets, I was going to get absolutely fucked. Fortunately, this track has a good amount of straights for me as well, so that car won't be as beneficial to catch up, but through these corners, you definitely are going to have an advantage. I guess it doesn't have a good amount of straights, but it has very long straights, so that really helps.
Yeah.
Because of course the top speed of my car is way more than yours, but your acceleration is fucking wild. That's how that car is ranked as the 5th best sports car, even though it's completely trash in the top speed category. You'll gain a little bit of time there. I definitely fucked that corner up.
Yeah, I gained a fuck ton of time.
This last lap is going to be spicy, gamer.
Short time.
Short loading.
I just already know this is gonna fucking contain a short. Like, I fucking 100% feel it. Oh, big send by gamer.
I gotta be leading through the corners. There's no way I could be behind you through the corners. That was... not something that I had to have happen.
We got this. Holy fuck, that... Ooh, big straight, not enough. It was not enough. Is that the 4th time we were doing that race?
3rd.
Okay. That's dang to block sports cars.
Yeah, we have not hit any of the tracks that are done after this episode. There's another track I think will be spicy with locked sports cars. Of course, if you can get one more win, gamer, you can also secure the 2 bonus points for this round.
I'm gonna bet 1.
Alright, your second bet of the playlist. I'm gonna bet 1 as well. Get my betting open for... At least get 1 bet in the first half.
Fuck. I just remembered what race is coming up next.
Race 8.
No, not race 8. Well, yes, race 8, but...
Oh, the track here?
Track. No, not this one.
The track at the airport.
Yes.
I said here, and I turned my camera towards the airport, but obviously you couldn't see that.
LSX.
Yeah. Bro, imagine if that's race 8, dude.
Oh my fucking god, dude, that's gonna be terrible. I really fucked using my weight up early, and that was the case. But...
Nah, that was a smart move, because that put you ahead in the playlist, and if you didn't use your weight up, you would have lost that 2-point bet.
Yeah. That's why I'd used it.
Of course, this race was the one that set up some of our safety car reset changes, as there was 2 safety cars in that race.
Was this made a short as well?
No.
Oh my goodness.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I got a really bad launch. It was a mid-launch. It wasn't a really bad launch, but it wasn't enough to fucking beat you at that gate. Oh, we both decided to take the pit at the same time. And again, you put on the Krastenberg GP is probably the most interesting because it takes up about half of the track's actual length.
I don't even see how risky that was. I boosted down the pit exit.
I did see that.
Just to barely get ahead of you. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Did you lose your wing giver? Your front wing?
I did not.
Oh, it looked like it when you crashed into the thing.
What the fuck?
Did I hit you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
My car just
I
kind
don't
of...
know either.
My car just
slowed
kind
down
of
a little.
launched.
Ooh. You might have like went up the curb and like went down it, and it caused your car's downforce to like fuck up and glitch. I don't know. I know like going over the curbs, it fucks me up a little bit sometimes. Rarely. But... I don't know. We have to look back at it. Homogena. So fucking done. And the fastest lap as well. Alright, race
also
8,
does
please
secure
don't be...
the bonus 2 points for winning that round.
Please do not be LAX.
Give me something that I can fucking win, dude.
Or LSX.
I've lost 4
Because if you fucking
straight.
bet... Oh, you can't bet on that. Right.
I lost 4 fucking straight, dude. This is not going well.
You're gonna have to, pull out a pretty big comeback here, gamer, or get a win here, something. Statistically, race 8 is when, things start to change for me and get for the better, so
course, you won your 1 point bet, which means that you have earned the bonus bet in the playlist because you have bet twice.
Very interesting game. You cut it very close there. I already feel the intensity of this race. I mean, I just gotta kick it up too.
All right, give us a countdown.
3, 2, 1, let's go. This track reminds me of the one from the short with the Italia GTO where I spun one of the 4 shorts we had.
Oh, in the last episode?
What?
Oh, you said the first short. I thought you said the 4. Yeah.
I don't remember the name of that track, but...
I think it was Chicago Roval or some shit.
Yes, that one.
The one where you, like, launched and... Oh my god, dude. Three... Oh, this is you.
3, 2, 1, go.
That track... Yeah, that was... I think that was the first short. The one that you fully sent it in and then flipped and took me out across the line backwards.
Yes. Oh, gamer. Three, two, one, go. All right. God damn. Three, two, one, go.
See, I think the races with the Buffalo, Krieger, and Italia GTO were the most wild because they're just so obviously even every time. Not that the other cars aren't, but in an open wheel race, those aren't necessarily always equal races. But these here, they're always equal cars, equal strategy, like.
As well as this car specifically provides an interesting element because of the armor that it provides.
Yeah.
So typically in the races that we do, it doesn't really come into play too much, but there are certain tracks where we do have to respawn because our cars are just way too damaged to continue. And your car does actually lose speed if it is damaged to a certain extent. But with the... Holy fuck, my car is like dented up. But with the armored Buffaloes, Jubilee, Mil-Spec, and Champion, those cars are a little bit more defensive, the windows don't break, and the car just holds up a little bit better, so it adds for a little bit more of a durable race, and you can send it through the corners a little bit harder. Gamer, does that count as a stop?
What, did you get hit into that?
Yeah, you like launched into me and then I like got shoved over.
I mean, I guess. That's one that sometimes we call and sometimes we don't. I don't really know.
Three, two, one, go.
Now, an interesting thing that's with this car that's a glitch compared to every other car is when the front gets damaged, the front headlights stay sticking out once you have the weapons equipped because of where they're held within the car. You don't have guns on yours, do you?
No.
But that is a glitch that if you do have the guns in it, which I've noticed with mine, because I do, that the front headlight area stays sticking out because the guns are right next to it. Just a little interesting note about the Buffalo SDX. I just remember the race when I first pulled up with this car, and it was fucking insane, dude. Because I bought it because I was like, I'm just going to buy whatever the fastest car is in the class and race it. I did not expect it to be blowing the class away.
Fuck. Big fuck up.
That is wild, gamer.
Oh my fucking god, dude. I was imagining, again, the playlist pops off and we do all these ideas that we had as kids about like fucking having dudes like race and create races and like race with us and shit, and then I started thinking about like the merch and the t-shirts.
Yes, the t-shirts. Remember the fucking sandwiches that were gonna go with the t-shirts too? The sandwich shop.
Bro, I can imagine when we're doing the playlist of me wearing a stupid boopid t-shirt and you wearing a whore bag t-shirt.
Bro, I remember it was like 2014, 2015, and we were just saying put that on a shirt. That was like our fucking thing, bro. Oh my god, stupid boopid and whore bag. I just want like the whore bag shirt to be like a paper bag, like you get from a grocery store, but it just says like whore bag on the front of it.
And with mine, I would like mine to say I'm with stupid boopid and have like the arrow pointing.
Oh my god.
Like we're out here customizing our shirts.
I mean, of course we'll sell.
I definitely do a painting like that, huh?
Of course we'll sell this as merch, and you can also get a whore bag shirt.
Yes.
Or a stupid poopage shirt. Oh my god. And then we can have like a prize.
Pocket protector.
Say a stupid booped pocket protector?
Yeah.
Oh my god. We can have a prize for people that do races. If you can beat me in a race playlist, you get a shirt. Like when you beat you win a hot dog eating competition or like a fucking hamburger eating competition, it'd be like, I beat EbixW at GTA racing.
And all I got was this stupid shirt, this stupid boopid shirt. Bro, that would be the best fucking that would be the best fucking shirt. Because it has a fucking homage to both of us in there. Your fucking name and my phrase.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I'm writing these ideas down. This is gold right here. Like, this is actually good ideas that people would like in the future. So.
All right. After that race, it's 105 to 108 gamers. So I definitely cut into your lead with that. But now it is time for the race 9 randomizer. It is a carpool, which means that whatever car class is selected, the normal carpool car is locked, which means this is an open wheel race, which means the BR8 is locked in this one race.
Fuck. This is gonna be a good race. Okay, so your Horbag shirt, is that... What was your idea for that?
It's a paper bag, like one you get from, like, Stop and Shop or Big Y. That type of thing, with the text in the middle of it. That just says Horbag on a brown paper bag that looks like that.
It says Horbag or whore?
Horbag on the bag. Because the bag, that's a whore bag. So it's a whore bag.
Okay. And then I beat 47 in a race playlist, and all I got was this stupid boopy t-shirt. Oh my god, dude.
Bro, I just want these either way, dude. Like, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I wonder how many, like, how much, if Rhett and Link have, like, a closet of their fucking shirts.
God, dude.
That they just have of each other, like, it's like face and breasts and hair and, like, what do they do with those shirts?
3, 2, 1, go. I mean, they probably keep a lot of that stuff and then they can, like, give it away later. I know they have, like, the Mythical Society there gives, like, out different items from episodes, so maybe it's on there.
Well, that's such a smart idea.
Bro, I love their fucking monthly items, dude. Or their quarterly items.
Are you a part of that?
I used to have it. I got the bobblehead one. I got the Lionel Richie album they did last year.
You have the comic books?
No, I didn't get that month. Or that subscription. I gotta get the one they got now, though.
What's that? Holy fuck, no, please! Yes!
It's an album, but they sing Brooks and Dunn songs. 3, 2, 1, go. They got Boot Scoot and Boogie and Neon Moon. Goddamn.
I think I just came up with an idea for a painting.
What?
Neon Moon.
And I don't know if you came up with the idea for it, but...
Well, I was inspired by the fucking... I mean, if you really dig deep into it, all of my paintings are inspired by something.
Inspired by that song.
Like, I could say that one of the bands that I listen to, like, religiously when I paint, fucking I take inspiration in all my paintings are inspired by them, but
Bro, if you make one that's called Neon Moon, bro, that'd be swag. That'd be swag.
I have some neon black light. I'll see what I can do.
That'd be swag.
You know I love painting moons. Although I might wait a little bit because I did just do a painting. Like,
I mean, you could
moon,
make
so.
one called Neon Moon and then donate it to the FXW art fund.
Dude wants me to paint him a picture.
There is that. I mean, bro, if you call a fucking Neon Moon, dude, love that song. Pretty sure that was like, it had to be close to my top 10 for songs played in last year on Apple Music. It's gotta be. I feel like it could even be in the top 10.
That was weird.
I mean, gamer, think of the publicity you got from your previous art. We'll put it on every video that's not the race playlist. I like how the one series you're part of, the clip of you talking about your art isn't featured before.
I thought the whole like, hi, I'm Wanyá and I do art thing was a clip in the race playlist before.
It was, but then you kept talking over it at the beginning of each episode.
I mean, we reference my art a lot, and
it does. Your art does get featured at the beginning again of every other video that I upload. Like, I don't know if you ever peep the other videos that I upload, but that clip is at the beginning of like good majority of them.
honestly, I don't even really care about like getting famous over my. I never cared about getting famous over my.
I just
art
want it to be
or over anything.
art.
Yeah, I would like to be able to support myself. Well, I would like to be able to buy art supplies with the money that I make from the paintings that I sell, so that it feeds into itself. Right now, it's not expensive to buy art stuff because I already have all the stuff, but like every so often I have to buy like a $10, $15 canvas. Like, it sucks, but it would be nice to not have to worry about that, and then eventually be able to like maybe live off of just me doing art, so that way I wouldn't have to have a whack-ass fucking job like in the future. Right now I'm fucking set with what I've got, but like, you know, if something happens, or you know, and I don't even care about being famous. Like, I just want to do art. Like,
No, see, you gotta die before people buy your art, gamer. That's how it works.
yeah, I mean,
so,
like,
if you want to make a shit ton of art, right? And then like say, hey, you know, you give it all to me, and then you kill yourself, then think of the money that we'll make, gamer.
well, I would need to give some of my art to you, and then make sure that there's some out there that's floating, so that it's out there and you have some.
Yeah, we get like...
Because then there would be no value in it if you have all of it.
Exactly. So we get a bunch out, it's around, then you kill yourself, and then I have like 50 works of your art, and then I can just like... You know, kind of like Rockstar does with their DLCs, they kind of like drip feed that throughout like a month. I can like drip feed your art throughout like 5 years, and then be chilling.
It's a cycle. And then eventually, you know, I'll be in a different universe or wherever, and then when you die, you'll be in that universe with me, reincarnated as like...
A goat.
I don't know, some shit. And then I'll be a farmer, and I'll take your milk for fucking sustenance.
Bro, what?
Life goes around.
What? Oh,
People drink goat milk.
no. Yeah, I know, but... Bro.
I was trying to think of a way to, like, bring it back around to, like, you giving me something.
Now, this is a locked sports car race. Now, we have done this track, but we raced this track previously locked to the hot rings. So now it should let us play any car in this class. The scores are
Honestly, though, like...
I'm betting 3.
With anything... This is some real talk right now. With anything that anybody does. For gamer, it's YouTube. For me, it would be art, and it would be art. For someone else, it might be singing or business. So no matter what you do, if you put time into that thing, and it's something you genuinely like to do.
I think I got that lap.
Yeah, I think you did too. If it's you put time into something and it's genuinely something you like to do, that's gonna show in the effort of what you... Bro, how does this race even work?
Yes.
I'm so fucking confused on how that race even like worked.
Yeah, because they have a checkpoint way far away if you look at the map of it. So.
Huh.
I wonder if it's something where you can put like a secondary checkpoint far away, and then it counts as the distance. So then you can make a shorter track than it actually is.
We're gonna have to try that out.
You led 3, right?
Yes. But for whatever you guys do in your life that brings you joy, it's gonna come naturally to you that you enjoy that, right? If it's something that you do effortlessly and you love it,
I bet on that. Yes, fuck yes.
It's going to be something that you will
Eat
excel
a cock,
at.
loser. This dude's over here saying like.
It's gonna be something.
Over here said some real profound shit. I'm just like, go eat a cock, loser.
It's gonna be something that you find in your life will just naturally, everything will fall into place for that thing. So, I mean, it doesn't happen for everybody, but more than likely, if you dedicate your whole life to singing or making YouTube or studying a language or whatever, you're gonna get good at that thing in some capacity. So just stick with whatever you like to do, and you'll get good at it. Just shit takes time.
Oh boy, this is a very wild episode.
Yeah, so like, I'm not worried about getting famous off my paintings because, like, it will happen eventually, naturally, in some capacity. And that's how it's meant to be. I mean, the amount of effort that I put into my painting shows that, I guess. But I don't have to, like, paint for somebody else to see it for me to achieve what I'm trying to do through art.
We're going full send this episode, dude. This is... Oh boy. This track, too, brings some chaos. Final episode for Moon Lagoon 3.
However, it is not the last time we will see Moon Lagoon featured in this race playlist.
We may even get double Lagoon. Who knows? Or triple Lagoon. Next playlist. Who knows? Oh, fuck. Of course, it's going to be 4 spots opening up. 3 tracks that are guaranteed believing, and that shitty rally track, so...
Dude, take 3 moons. Is this fucking Mars? Actually, I think Mars has 2.
I think Uranus has 4.
Is that an anal joke?
Yeah. Oh my god. God fucking damn it. I hate this fucking game, dude. So fucking stupid.
Did you hit off me?
I went to go like slightly hit into you and you fucking glitched ahead and then I flew into the goddamn hill.
Oh.
This game's fucking stupid. I hate this shit. This is the dumbest fucking game I ever played. I didn't pin until lap 5 because you're fucking stupid ass checkpoints. Go kill yourself.
Because of my checkpoints?
Yeah, because...
Show all my checkpoints.
Because every other track, the fucking pit is before the checkpoint of the lap. Oh my god, dude.
Oh yeah, it is after, isn't it?
Yeah, and I forgot that because, well, it's the opposite of every other track, so I don't pit until the very end.
Yeah, because fucking Rockstar, fuck you Rockstar, decided that you couldn't just put a trigger on the fucking platforms that you put down, so I wasn't able to have it be normal. Although it does add a element to Moon Lagoon 3 that makes it unique, so... Get the fast lap.
It doesn't matter, gamer. I pit on the last fucking lap. That's a disqualification. So this shit doesn't fucking matter.
Oh. I see.
That's why I was so annoyed by that shit. Because in the other track, that wouldn't have mattered. It's raining on a fucking old. Brilliant.
I have to figure out how to make these. Holy fuck, I almost just spun it all. Fuck. Oh, that's not good. Fortunately, I get the best fucking cars, tire switch that I could have gotten. No, 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 no! Fuck!
Let's fucking go.
Fuck! That wasn't a shutout, was it?
No, you
I got 1 or 2 points.
You got 1.
Alright. Okay. Learned a little bit from that race. Damn, look how fucking times, dude.
That was wild. Alright, so we each get the bonus 3 points.
Remember that time when we finished so close that you had actually finished first in the race, but it glitched and it gave me with the lower time the first place because we were so fucking close?
Yeah. Alright, so I've had 1 incorrect bet. You've had 2 correct bets, so I'm gonna bet. No, I've had 1 correct and 1 incorrect, so I gotta get this one right.
What's the point total?
148 for me, 163 for you. I'm going 3. I gotta do it.
If I bet 3... No, if I bet 5...
You still gotta do 1 more bet. You've only done 2.
Fuck.
So you have to do a 1 to 3 if you.
I'll do 3 then.
Before. Okay, so we reached betting 3, so this could be big.
I'm gonna do 3 because here's my strategy here. If I lose this race, which I've not been too good at racing you at. If I lose this race, then that means that I will lose the 3-point bet that I placed down, and I mean, I'm sure I'll get second place, so that's that. I'm already, what, 15 points ahead of you, so I'll be good in a respected way like that to just risk it. If I win, you're already down 3 points, and then that puts me in a position where essentially you have to win the last race and most likely win the next 2 races because I'll be so far ahead with my bonus point bet and years lost. Or at least one of the next 2 races and then win your 10-point bet race.
If I do a 10-point bet.
I mean, you're gonna have to if I win these next couple of races.
Maybe I'll take your approach. Maybe I'll just be too far behind. I just won't do it.
Could do that. I forgot I did that.
I feel like if you're like far behind, it's just worth doing anyways, just to have the point total be closer. I mean, the only reason it's this fucking situation is because of that one race that I got a goddamn DNF. Or not DNF, fucking disqualified. And it wasn't even like my fault. Like, I didn't fucking make that mistake. The fucking race creator did. But
Rockstar did.
Doubt.
I mean, if you're gonna put the blame on me for you not pitting the other 4 laps you could have fucking pit, dude, then I'm gonna fucking put the blame on Rockstar for not letting me place the trigger on a piece that I put down.
No, I'm not actually blaming you. It's one of those things that the goal was to get those laps led, stay ahead of you, and then I was like, okay, I'll just pit on lap 4. And then I was intending to pit. I was like, okay, this is it. This is my lap. Because any other lap 4 that you wait to, like I'm waiting till lap 4 here, you can then access the pits. But the way that that shit was set up, like,
you couldn't get it on lap 4?
no, I was going to, but I didn't like I was gonna wait till the end of lap 4 to pit. Like, so right before going on to lap 5.
So why didn't you?
Because I was going on to lap 5, but going on to lap 5 was the checkpoint bullshit.
Oh, so you were on lap 5 instead of lap 4
when I picked.
and oh, okay.
Because I had to cross the finish line to get to it, because on every other track the finish line is past the pits. So on that race you have to pit a lap early.
For race 4.
Yeah.
Which, again, every Moon Lagoon has its own little quirk. I mean, unintentionally, I would count that as that one. So I forget about that shit all the time. Wow, I actually won FTX. I mean, LSX. Did I bet on this?
I don't fucking know what you did.
I think I did, because in the beginning I said...
Oh yeah, you bet 3 and I bet 3.
Sweet. It's looking good at this point. That loser mentality is setting in.
I mean, I've had every fucking thing in this playlist fuck up, so I'm just waiting for this to be over. Like, everything that can go wrong in this episode has, so... It's really whatever at this point. I mean, I had a disqualification in a race that wasn't my fault. I had that shit on that race. I turned just a fucking second too late, hit the shit on the exit of the pit. That's why you won. I don't even fucking know. Half the other races were dumb too, so whatever. I'm down by fucking 40 points, or 30 points. Like, who gives a shit?
I mean, this is looking like it's gonna be one of the more rare occurrences where I win 2 race playlists back to back. Well, 1 race playlist back to back, making 2 wins.
No, it's 2 race posts back to back. That's how it works. That's how back to back wins work. You gotta win 2 in a row, gamer. And I don't have any more bets to use because I lost 2 of the 3, so. That's cool. The goal now is just try to have a shot on whatever race that is, 16.
It really pisses me off that my media player just shuts off the song that I set for the media player. Like...
Oh, I know where the race got fucked up. The goddamn hotel one that I made. Every fucking turn that I could take, I found a goddamn wall to hit and lose my front wing. On like every lap of that shit. Gamer, you can be the one that gets the shirt that says I beat EPCW at a race playlist. And all I got was the stupid booping shirt. That's gonna be what you get, gamer. That's your prize.
Yay. Oh my god, dude. Imagine like going in the DMV and getting your picture, like your driver's license picture taken with that shirt on.
What did you get your driver's license picture shirt?
Huh?
What was your driver's license picture shirt?
Probably a dress shirt.
This is the level of conversation we've got into in today's playlist. I had my Soul Dynasty shirt. Bro, I got a custom
So
Soul
gamer,
Dynasty
I have
shirt
an
with a
interesting.
name on it. Like, bro, don't forget about that. I got the one that says WCW on the back of it. Number 47. I fucking did it.
You remember, gamer. Would it be illegal
Oh god.
if in your neighborhood there was a speed limit sign that, or not neighborhood, but like on the road somewhere, on down a road, there was a speed limit sign that was tagged, which spray painted, to say a higher number. You didn't do it. It's just spray painted to say a higher number. If you go that speed, would that be legal?
Yes.
Why, if the sign says that?
Because it wasn't a change by the people that put up the signs. Somebody being a fuckboy.
Okay, so there's a sign that is like on the road to Walmart from the back roads.
And it says
of my
85 on
area.
it, doesn't it?
It does, dude.
I've seen it today. I drove that way since I went to Big Y.
I was so fucking. I was like, bro, would you? This is when I was like, still paranoid about the fucking shit that I was talking to you about.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, bro, I wonder if you get arrested for driving over the speed limit with a sign that
Officer,
was tagged.
it said 85.
Yeah, like I could, but with that specific sign, like it's spray painted pretty good.
Bro, it's spray painted and there's tape on it, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure there's black tape.
So like,
Right.
I read something about this because I, of course, Googled it. And it said, yes, you would still get a ticket because the speed limit in areas, if the sign's not posted, is a certain speed. I think it's like 35.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I don't know. I thought it was a pretty interesting thing because, like, if you weren't from that area, you could read the sign. I mean, 85 is a bit fucking ridiculous on back road, but, like, I don't know, if you generally, like, sucked and just were new in the area. I mean, I had drove up from Florida, and
Florida, man.
on the highways and some of the roads were like 60 miles an hour to 80 miles an hour on a speed limit sign.
Like, that's
So
the
you
highway.
go like, well, that was the highway, but 60 miles an hour on like a road, 65 miles an hour on just a basic road.
It do be like that.
But like their roads are different. They have like 10 lane traffic. It's like very wide. It's like 4 on one side, 4 on the other, and then you can like cut over. It's really toxic, but yeah.
All right, what we got?
Shit, Sarah reminds me of. Speaking about Florida,
The Miami Grand Prix. Figured at the time we're recording it as Miami Grand Prix weekend coming up. Of course, that'll have been way past by the time this goes out. But I wanted to race that in at least a playlist or two. So that's why it's in here. Of course, that will have been weeks past. Max Verstappen will have already won. God.
alright, dude, you jinxed it. Way to go. Gamer,
What?
do you think that certain moments in history... Oh. Do you think that certain moments in history are, like, set in stone already?
The only thing I think that's set in stone is Max winning another championship.
Like, the odds, I guess, that's a weird question to ask because obviously it hasn't happened yet, so there's a 100% chance that it doesn't. Like, but the odds of something happening are so high, so ridiculously high, that it's just, like, bound to be the future outcome of something. Like, you could tell the future outcome of something.
Like Max winning another championship?
Yes.
Charles Leclerc throwing the championship? Yeah. Highly likely. Highly likely.
So you're saying yes, that...
Only in that. Only in F1. And involving Max winning
Not-
the championship. Nothing else. But that,
Not in real life. Well, not in, like, anything outside of racing.
no, not anything outside of Max Verstappen winning a championship. Even in racing, it's not. That's the only thing that's guaranteed. Just calling it here.
Well, I mean, you know, people talk about, like, stuff, like, the future not happening yet, and you could change the future, but there's also the theory about the multiverse theory, right? Where there's an infinite amount of universes and infinite amount of outcomes that could happen, and the world that you are on currently is the universe that you were in with the outcome that you were given.
Let's call it simulation, gamer.
I mean, I think it's a little bit different than the simulation theory.
Nah,
but-
we definitely simulated, bro.
You think so?
Oh yeah, you're definitely a simulation gamer.
I don't think so.
I think you are. I don't think everybody is, but I think certain people are simulated.
That, you sound like a crazy fucking kook, dude.
It's kind of like the some people are main characters and some people aren't. Like, I think it's the same idea. Some people are simulations, some people are.
Simulation how? Like,
I don't know, gamer.
just sounds like you're using a word.
You gotta wait and find out.
Like, bro, I was watching an episode of Bar Rescue.
I don't know how the
there's-
fuck you caught up, dude.
I'm a simulation. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Watch this. I tried to on purpose, because I can.
You failed though, dude.
But I caught up real quick. And I'm wrecking you again, and I'm not waiting, because I'm a fucking simulation. I don't have to.
Oh, I know why you caught up, because this is just a regular race and not a normal open wheel race. So catch-up is indeed on.
3, 2, oh wait, is it Mars?
I think so? Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
I honestly don't know what race this is, dude, so...
No, but the episode of Bar Rescue I was watching, like, John Taffer was going over and talking to these two bar owners about, like, how it's a health liability, the fact that they fucking have, like,
Moldy buckets.
bugs in their wine bottles and moldy bucket. No, that they had bugs in their wine bottles and, like, fucking pool noodles on the ground soaking up mold and bacteria so they didn't have to fucking fix the shit. and spend extra money.
Zachary Dexter. Come on down.
And the fucking like staff, who all happen to be related, because that's a great idea to hire your family.
Zachary Dexter, come on down.
And these two, like the husband and wife, were screaming back and forth, like,
Zachary Dexter, come on down.
like, that's a liability. No, it's not a liability. It is a liability. You're a liability. Like,
Fucking
they kept
got
fucking, like, liability this, liability that. Like, dude, your fucking bar is $1 million in debt. Like, how about you liability the fucking fuck out of that, dude? So, 3, 2, 1, go. That reminded me about what you just said about like how I'm a simulation.
About
and
Zachary Dexter, come on down. Holy
how you didn't describe like what you meant by I'm a simulation. You just said I'm a simulation.
Yeah, because you are, dummy.
3, 2, 1, go. I feel like
I meant to set this race on
people...
Supercar, but I forgot that it was... Oh my god, dude.
Three, 2, 1, go. I feel like there are some people who are
NPCs? Yeah, that's you.
yes, NPCs, and some people that have like soul connections to you. So for example, like you and me. Yes, we've been friends for a long time, but like it feels like there's like a different kind of
I thought you were gonna say there's something more there. I was gonna say, bro, that's sus.
It feels like a different kind of connection, like spiritually, physically, like when we're in the same room.
Whoa!
Hold on. Let me finish my fucking thing before it's cutting me off. What are you, NBC?
Whoa!
At the memes.
Dude said it feels like there's physical connection, bro. That's sus.
Physical, spiritual, and like there's a different vibe when we hang out versus like when I would hang out with my brother or my mom or some other friends. Like it seems like, let's say, for example, we were talking on the Richmond Hotel map, and we were talking about like if I killed myself and then you, like my art was distributed and you took my art and then sold that, and then you die eventually, and then I'd be a farmer on a ranch and you'd be a goat that I would take sustenance from by milking. And from this whole conversation is so wild. But like, I feel like in that situation, like outside of the lives that we live right now, our souls like are intertwined in some way to where like we'll cross paths in every single life in some way or another that affects both of our lives in a very like big way. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I got you. Oh boy, this is getting spicy in the end, gamer.
Yeah, was that a shutout?
It was 2 in a row.
What's the points?
That was actually supposed to be my countdown, gamer. So, fuck you for taking my countdown. The points right now are 188 for me and 195 for you.
Oh my god.
Aw, shit, gamer.
Fuck. Fuck. Okay.
This is one that has not been a kind track to you.
I'm playing so many scenarios out in my head right now, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to bet.
You have to, it's only 10 in the last race, gamer.
It's only 10?
Only 10 no matter what bets you have left.
Why?
Because that's how the rule's written. I'm doing it though.
Can we change that rule? After this, can we change that rule?
Maybe.
I'm not gonna bet.
Basically, you're supposed to use all your bets before race 16, and then race 16 has the ultimate bet.
Yeah, I know, but I just figured that, you know, the ultimate bet being ultimate, you could bet something other than 10. Since it's the ultimate bet, you do anything with the bet.
No, that's why it's the ultimate bet, because it has to be 10, because it's the ultimate bet. Maybe we can change it like
Yeah, because I wanted to bet like 3 or something, because, or even like 2 or 1, because me betting 10, if I lose, I lose.
so.
If I don't bet, or if I bet 10, I win, then obviously I'm gonna win the playlist. But
All right, if you let me say my proposed idea, we can maybe like let you use
Okay.
it real quick. Because I'm fine with adding it in, as long as we're not too far in the race.
I don't want to now.
Well, I didn't get time to say it. Because if you wanted to put 3, right, it could be one of those things that the rule has to be if you are in second place, you have to bet 10 with the ultimate bet. But if you're not, you can bet something like any point total that you would like. That's 1 to 10.
I don't think that it should be that you have to bet 10 if you're in second place.
Well, I mean, we made the ultimate bet as a last chance to win the playlist. It wasn't like that. That's why we made it. The other bets are to gain points throughout the episode. The ultimate bet is to throw it all down. I'm going to win the last race.
I mean, I kind of like being forced to use the playlist, to use it though. But I don't want to bet. That's
You're not
promoting
forced.
gambling.
You're not forced to use it.
In second place?
I'm just saying, if you're in second place, your only option is to bet 10.
But what if you didn't want to?
Then you could say I'm not betting anything.
Oh, okay. The way you worded it sounded like you had to bet 10.
No, it's either 10 or nothing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then the other person can bet between 1 to 10. So, again, this is a super long race. So if you want to do your 3, you can do your 3. But
I'm gonna do 4.
4, okay. What a last track to come up. This is what I wanted to see. Because it's been a track that I killed it with the XA21 against the Krieger, and then I would have won all 4 times. Of course, I didn't win once because I accidentally picked the Krieger. So 2 playlists in a row, I got disqualified for some dumb shit. And I'm still in position to win the playlist on
Let me
each.
use my weight up.
That, of course, is 2 points.
My thought process going into this is why I bet 4 points. This is why I wanted to bet 4 points. Because...
Ultimate weight up?
No.
Oh. I'll do the countdown since you did in the last race, though. 3, 2, 1, go.
The reason why I wanted to do this is because if I bet 10 and I lose, then I lose. Like, even if I get all the other laps led, there's no way I can win. If I don't bet 10 and I win, then it could be honestly very close if you lead all these laps. If I bet something like a low number like 4, and then I use my weight up, then what could happen is I have a chance to basically recover halfway through, catch back up to you, and take the track a little bit safer. And then with the 4-point bet, negate my 2 points that I spent on the weight up, and then gain 2 points, and then hopefully if I win, then I would win the playlist with the points left over. But I need to win this for.
I mean, it's one of those things that if you win the playlist, if you win the race, you win the playlist either way. So I don't really know if you had to make a bet here.
Well, if I didn't make a bet, period, and you led all 4 laps, and then I won the playlist, I think you'd still win. Because you'd get the playlist point, and you'd get, like, you have to add all that into.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that whoever wins this race is winning the playlist, like, with my 10-point bet. Like, that's the thing. So I don't really think you had to, because here's the thing. If I win this race, I get the 4-point bonus, I get the 10 points for winning for my bet, I get whatever laps led, like, so that's the thing. I think that for you, you have to win, because then we both get the 4-point bonus, I lose 10 points, and you win the playlist. So basically it comes down to whoever crossed that line first, because your bet only increases your points total at the end if you win it, and takes away from your total here. So it comes down to who crosses.
Oh yeah, you'd be -10. That's right.
Yeah. So honestly, that's why the all or nothing bet being 10 is the way it is, because it's to benefit the person in second. The person in first, it's not helping unless, again, I mean, it doesn't help because typically you have to use the 10-point bet when you're super close anyways. So that's why we didn't have any other option, because as the leader, you typically don't use the 10-point bet. Unless you have a big enough gap, when then you can afford to lose 10 points. So that's why when you wanted to change it, I was like, I don't really think we need to. But and I don't mind adding it in that the winner can do or the leader at the last race can do a lower bet, but
I feel like there's a situation where it would come in handy. To where, like, me betting 10 points and losing just would not benefit me. Like, maybe if we were close enough in points where I had to bet 10 points or something, and you didn't bet it all or maybe I didn't have to bet 10 points, but you didn't bet at all, and I bet something lower than 10. So that it like comes out, I don't know, I feel like it would be an instance where that would come into play.
You're far behind though, gamer. This is not looking good. Of course, the last episode, you won on the last race on a track that will be removed from the playlist and that episode. And here I am trying to do the same.
I'm gonna call my ultimate way up.
Were you 30 behind?
Yep.
Alright. Oh yeah, you're 32. Alright, that's another big chunk, gamer. With that, the point total is only a 1 point gap now. 188 to 189. Of course, on technicalities, I would be in the lead of the playlist because I would have the 3-lap lead points. But all right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, 4 laps led in this, but that does not matter.
It's very fucking intense right now.
This is it. Will you get your 34th playlist win, or will I get my 99th playlist win?
Very close here in the corner. Looking like it was taken a little bit better by me. Took the corner the same there. Oh, slipstream just broke off. Pulling away. Craiger, I need you to kick it in fucking 7th gear right now. It's now or nothing. I missed the checkpoint.
Let's fucking go. Yes. Holy hell.
Damn, dude. I hate when Gamer, do you hate when races end like that? Like, regardless of who wins?
Yes.
Yeah, I do too.
Bro,
that shit's lame as fuck.
That shit would have been, first of all, that would have been a short and an iconic race by this moment. Like, I was full expecting you to send it in that corner right against me on the inside. Like, I was so ready to see it.
Bro, I just had too much speed going down that, and I took the corner before it, like, straight on, and... fuck, dude.
So to end off that episode,
We're tied in the playlist. Like, as soon as it happened, like, heart rate fucking dropped. It was just like, oh man.
So to end the episode, I had 219, and you had 194. I pulled off one of your comebacks here. Let's just be honest.
That was a pretty impressive comeback.
I had to take this to like the next gear. Like
You definitely showed out when you needed to.
I had to win those last 3 races. I got basically a shutout in the last. I think I did get a shutout in the last 3 races.
I had gotten like 1 lap on the first one, so you got 2 races to shut out.
All right, I had 2 shutouts in a row. I think I had the fastest lap on both of them. Like,
and the fastest lap on the one beforehand. I did score the lap on.
okay, so I had the fastest.
You really did like fuck me in that one too. Like, fuck.
So I mean, those last 3 races, I led all but 1 lap, and got the fastest lap in all 3. Like, I had to pull up in the end. Like, that was one of those things. Like most of the time, it's the other way around. You got to pull up and get like, and not even that big, like that dominant of a comeback. Like, you got to get like, lead 3 of the 5 laps or something. But like, you have to do very close. But I think that's got to be up there for one of the most wild comebacks.
Yeah, it was a pretty wild comeback.
I was down by 30, like with 3 to go. So that was what a first wild episode for WCW's Wild June 22. Of course, the rest of the month we will have 7 race playlists in a row, so you do not want to miss it. We're gonna have some big moments will come up in that. We will have the record for the most race playlists in a single year. We'll get broken in that. Of course, right now we are only 2 episodes away from having more race playlists done than any other year, which was 2017 that had 33. Right now we have 31, 31, which passed 2020. We did 30 that year. Already records this year. I already have the most playlist wins in a year, and also in this stretch of 7 race playlists. Most likely, I will get race playlist win 100. So we got some big moments coming up in WCW's Wild June. So make sure you guys come check out those episodes. Of course, shout out to Gamer for putting up a absolute wild performance in this playlist. I genuinely, with 3 race before that 3rd race to go, I definitely thought this playlist was over. So you had a wild playlist and definitely put me in a spot that I haven't been in one of these episodes. So shout out to you for that one.
Shout out to you as well for getting that dub and making that wild comeback that was even more wild than the one before it. And in celebration, since we're not around any cars. Oh, all right, well, I had champagne that I opened for you. Just it's on the ground. I've got a beer.
Sick. Let's see what we can do here.
You have any bluted champagne?
How the fuck do I get that?
The spectator's box at the Arena War.
No, why the fuck would I have that, dude?
Did you check?
I don't know. Where do I find that?
You go open your inventory, interaction menu.
Okay.
Go into inventory. I lied. Go into style. Then you're gonna go down to action, and you're gonna go until you see drink piss water, drink cola, smoke, eat snack, and then blutered champagne is in there.
Oh, I have it. Yeah. I guess I don't have it. Never mind. It said I did, and then he shook his head.
Yeah, my guy did the same thing.
Oh, I can drink a soda. God damn it. Final smoke on the hill. God damn it, dude.
Dude dropped his cigarette. Oh my god, dude. Bro, what if I shock you while opening a champagne?
I don't know. I don't have a champagne.
How about shocking you while doing a dance emote?
Alright, let me do it.
Oh, I missed. Oh no. You moved. Give me 1 second.
Oh, man.